TOMz.
Alright, isikhathi sifikile Mzansi. It's that time again. It's TOMz o'clock. We're watching SABC One Mzansi for sure. This is the show that serves you nothing but the very best when it comes to scientific entertainment. Yes, sir.
And most definitely the two awesome bros are in the building. And we're about to take you guys into another beautiful journey into the world of life science and technology. So sit back, relax, because we've got a jam-packed show just for you.
Absolutely right. So what I'm trying to bafethu, ne? Spitz intokazi.
Yeah.
Mncane?
Yes.
Uyashantu yakhe? Uhlakaniphile. And tell you what, she's actually made a name for herself in the chess industry.
So this girl has mastered the board game in so many levels, Bafethu. Started when she was young, making her actually one of the best in the world.
Tell you what, I cannot wait to actually find out what usiphathele namhlanje. Kodwa ke ngithi mina asiqaleni uhlelo bafethu, uyayibona leyo nto.
Namhlanje we all about black and white and the city checkmate. So why are we still here?
See what you did there? Let's go!
Tshepeng yena o ile a fumana passion ya ho bapala chess ho tlola a sana le dilemo tse 3. O ile a fumana di-awards tse ngata tse a ntseng le tsona ka jeko le tse tshwana le the top South African female chess player. Ha re bone hore hantlentle chess yona e bapala jwang. Re fumana hore chess yona le evolution ya teng hantlentle e tswa kae. Ka lebaka la hore di-computers ntse di tswela pele di hlalefa ha re bone hore bokamoso ba artificial intelligence bo ya kae. Ke nako ya hore lwana o tsebahale ha re bapala the TOMz quiz.
Alright team, Mzansi nako ifikile for you and I to communicate via our social media pages. Namhlanje bafethu mina ngifuna ukwazi ne, what is your favorite board game? Let's see what you guys have to say on social media. Coming up first on our Twitter, we do have _MX, and he says, I love 30 seconds. I also love 30 seconds bafethu because as Mthini, I am just smart and I kill it when it comes to 30 seconds. Self-love. Anyways, moving right along, we do have Ubuhle_J, and he says, I love Monopoly. Monopoly na imnandi bafethu. Yazi ukuthini, growing up, I actually loved playing Monopoly. Anyways, please do keep those comments coming in on social media. On Facebook, we are of course TOMz. On Twitter, at TOMz_SABC_1. Right now, it's going to say Batini. Let's go, Klav.
We're still at it again with our roadshow of Fair City touchdown at the Hill High School. And today we're all about calculated moves to Kuluma and chess. Right next to me is Umchita and Zombuza, my Christian. What's up, my guy?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, what's your name?
Muzi.
Okay, Muzi, mfunu kena boy, yini chess.
I came like it involves like kings, queens, and things like that.
Chess board game edlala abantu about basically kumele ukuthi umuntu a-check like at the end of the day. It's like maths. Yeah.
Okay, so point ke abantu abadlala chess ba benefita in babaqeda ukudlala le game.
Actually lo muntu uthola knowledge out of that thing.
Knowledge, of course, you know, a sense of understanding, because the game requires a lot of thinking and things like that.
You learn how to think outside of the box, you know.
Okay, so angichazele ke ukuthi chess abantu abadlalayo badlala kanjani?
It's actually like people trying to figure out where the queens and the kings move, and
like there'll be two people involved, of course, and then like there's gonna be one color, another color, and then one guy will move at this time, another guy will move at that time.
Kena boy, yini artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence, I think it's like technology basically, like the ways into corner. For example, I'm a computer, I'm a robots, there's into corner.
So today we're all about knocking out opponents by exploring a board game ibizwa chess. For sure abaningi benu niyazi, abaningi benu bangabanyazi, check this out.
Chess ke game e bapalang ke batho ba babedi ba sebedisang a chessboard ebile they maneuver 16 characters ka sebedisa melao e re sebedisang in chess. Game he tsebala haholo ka lebaka la hore it's got complicated maneuvering and strategic planning hore o tsetse ba ho hlola motho o bapalang le yena ka hore o ntshe di-piece tsa hae kaofela and capture the king, and ntho yona re bitsa hore ke checkmate. Chess yona ke an art e leng hore e sebedisa strategy, movement, le hore o nke di-piece tsa hao by strategizing hore o tlo kgona ho wina le hore o itshireletse ka nako e one. The oldest ancestor ya papadi e re bitsang hore ke chess e fihlile lelemo tse 4000 tse fitileng, and re bitsa hore ke Chatungara. E tswa ko India, and how e bapala o sebedisa di-characters tse tshwanang le ditlou, dipere, chariots, masole le dihosi. The most recent ancestor ya chess e fihlile lelemo tse 2000 tse fitileng e bitsang hore ke Chatranj, e leng hore e bapala ke di-Persians and Arabs. chess yona he is designed by a champion player in the 1840s and libitso like Howard Staunton. Ka the 1980s, on the computer programs tse le re kgona ho tseba ka melao ya chess, conducting basic searches ya di moves tse ngata tse re kgonang ho di etsa and strategies ka metsotsonyana fela.
So in February 1996, the world's chess champion Garry Kasparov faced his biggest opponent, a computer named Deep Blue, that actually won. And the world was shocked.
Yo. Now, the computer was able to explore potential moves as well as evaluate 100 million positions per second.
Wow.
Sure.
Now that's amazing. Tell us what you think on our social media pages. We're gonna take a shot at break. We'll be back.
Saboya.
And just like that, we're back on your tellies, Bafetu. You guys are tuning to SABC 1 in Mzansi for sure. And it is teenagers on a mission. Today we're all about a board game, ebizwa chess.
Absolutely right. And I'm trying to silandela uhambo lomuntu oyishaya kakhulu chess yebo. Azuthini mfana? Lo muntu lo is next level. Ngoba igama lakhe futhi bafethu ke uThepang, and namhlanje we'll actually be finding out why she's good at what she does.
Have you ever played chess before?
Yeah, my boy, in primary school, and tell you what, it showed me flames.
Really?
I was only good with tennis.
Boy, because this girl, she taught me everything. Check this out. Running the streets of Gauteng, it's your boy C-A-D-D-Y, pronounced Caddy, City Touchdown SCDB Mwapetu. So today's mission is all about rooks, kings and queens, bishops and pawns. For sure, you guys get in Kulumangani. If not, well, it's time for you to find out. Let's go get him. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Great. You're still busy.
Let's continue this after the break, okay?
Hello. Unjan?
Everything okay?
You're sharp. Namhlanje ngizokuvakashela. You're a very special person, and you're our mission today. Why are you so special? So tell us who you are, where you're from, and where are we?
Okay, right now we're in Vanderbilt, but I'm from Free State. Welcome. Let's a ding. And then you're here because I play chess.
Okay, chess. Interesting. Okay, chat again. What is chess exactly?
Okay, chess is a game that requires a lot of mental power. Like you just use your brain, you sit down for hours not saying anything. You push pieces, combinations, you analyze. So basically the objective of the game is to checkmate your opponent, and that's how you win the game.
The scientists say the computers the instructions stating. Artificial intelligence. It's an area of science and reason. Research here, artificial intelligence is highly technical and specialized in the programs study computer telling the traits knowledge, reasoning, problem solving, learning and planning. The computer algorithms say in the computers the computers artificial intelligence the device the search engine, the technology it changes
So it's about you joining the world of chess. How did it all come about?
Okay, I'm a chess baby. Firstly, my parents met through chess.
Wow.
And then at the age of 3, my sister taught me chess. It was very funny actually because we played without kings. She couldn't explain to a 3-year-old how the king moves and the complications behind that.
Yeah.
But then since then I was playing it, it was casually until when I was 9 years old, met my coach and he's been coaching me ever since.
Okay, so chess is just like black and white blocks.
Squares, pieces.
Yes,
okay.
Pieces. Let's talk about the theory of chess being a sport.
Okay, let's compare it to, let's say, hockey, right? If a hockey player, let's say the defender is thinking, I need to pass the ball to the forward or the wing, they do that and you guys can see that, right? But with chess, everything happens in the mind, right? When you're sitting down, no one can actually know what you're planning until you actually move it, right? And maybe you've calculated like 10 variations in your mind, but no one actually sees it. And that's where all the theory takes place. The knowledge that you accumulate over time is the only knowledge you can use during a game. You can't like use some method you've never played before. That's why people think chess is kind of boring to watch. But like once you're in the game, it's actually pretty interesting.
You being a tutor, chess, sitshele ngelanga lakho ukuthi ufundisa abantwana abangakhi. What do you do when you come here, when you get into class? And what is the difference being a chess player and a teacher that teaches chess?
Okay. Well, for me, advantage I am a chess player, so Katseba as a chess player and what I appreciate knowing. So right now I'm busy with the CD being under 12 and 14 girls. I'm very happy with Kihuta Banana because there's like a gender inequality in numbers within chess.
Okay.
I'm teaching about, it's always between 10 and 20 girls because each team is made up of 6 plus its reserves. And then you just teach them what you think will be necessary for the nationals. The nationals is when each union has all the teams play against each other. Like this is CD Bang, it falls under Gauteng, but it's CD Bang. There's Joburg Metro, there's Western Province. So they all play against each other to determine who the national champs for each age group are. Right. So here we just teach them what we think they fundamentally need in total when they go to nationals and they play, even at nationals. They'll come back, game, remember this, remember that, okay, let's prepare for the next game. So like I said, there's a lot of preparation that goes before you actually play the actual tournament, because during the tournament you play long hours, you're tired, you need to sleep, you need to eat, so prepping over all of that will be too much for the young kids to handle.
Okay, so live CD Bang ufike kanjani?
Okay, I actually used to play for CD Bang.
Okay.
I moved around a lot from Welcome to Perez back to Welcome, right? So I played for Northern Free State, I played for Free State, and then at some point I played for CD Bang. So this is like just me giving back to a union I once played for, and to just see it grow. Because I mean, there's way more players than when I used to play. I mean, they have 2 girls teams, and so yeah, it's just me giving back.
Okay, great.
The computer head is a information le data. A computer so step by step. The computer will execute this order by following each step mechanically to accomplish the end goal. Algorithms and a step-by-step process or sequence. Instructions so far a computer and so the correct result. As long as a clear instruction has been given to the computer, the algorithms had the calculation, process data, and it can have automated reasoning.
Okay, so when we are being a teacher and at the same time being a player,
okay, so what I usually do with the kids is that I teach them something that I also want to learn, but obviously the standard is different. So I'll do the more complicated, intricate manner of learning something about, let's say, the more principles about the end game, the more complicated ones, right? And then when I think about their lesson, I just need to break it down to a standard which they understand, so that I don't confuse them or overload their brains with everything. And then in the mood of preparing for their lesson, I'll also shift up to something else for me. So when I do chess, I do it collectively for the players and for me as well.
So besides this, what do you do?
I'm a student at Wits second year.
Really?
Yes. Okay. I'm studying psychology, I'm doing philosophy and Portuguese.
Yo, okay, psychology, philosophy, chess.
Psychology has a lot to do with the mind and how the mind operates, like how your personality develops, how you develop from an infant and how that influences you as a grown person, how your past experiences shape who you are. So there's like a lot of theories that have to do with how the brain works, and I think that links to chess because there's a lot of psychology in chess. I mean, if we're to play a game and they told you all these things about me, if at some point you're scared, I've already won half the match.
Very smart, brilliant, wow. So achievements, what have you achieved so far?
There's a long list from the small to the big achievement, but my most biggest, like the biggest achievement of all was when I was 13 years old, a week from turning 14. I won the African Junior Chess Championships under 20. And that's when I got my title of Women International Master.
Wow.
So that's been my biggest achievement. Right now I'm the top highest rated female in South Africa, and I'm planning to make it go abroad. I'm in the top 10 of the African females. So yeah.
Yo, high five.
Sure.
Yo.
I look at what shy like hands down.
Yep.
But my boy, isn't it crazy what our computers namhlanje can actually learn for themselves? Like, we live in a world where computers can actually have their very own intelligence.
What's gonna happen to us if our computers start developing their own intelligence?
It's over for us.
Yo. Hit us up and tell us what you think on our social media pages. Konamai, we're gonna take a short ad break. Don't move, don't shift, don't yagaza. We'll be back.
TOMz. TOMz.
Alright, TOMz, just like that, we are back with your best sci-tech show in the land. Then I'm first to be CB's TOMz, right? Yeah? And it's ABC One Mzansi for shizzle.
Most definitely. Namhla we're hanging out with Tshepang, who's actually showing us her chess skills.
Yes.
And if we disfunda kabanzi about computers that can actually play chess.
On that note, do you want to see what else we have in store for you? Well, have a look at this.
Yazi ukuthi kune stereotype angisho everybody thinks chess is for people who are smart. Let's talk about the discipline. Like, what kind of discipline do you need to have in order for you to actually play chess? And can anyone play chess?
Anyone can play chess, yes. If you can teach a 3-year-old chess, anyone can play chess. The discipline, yes, you have to have a lot of discipline. Like any other sport, the work you put in is the work you get out. So you can't just go to a tournament and expect to be top place when you don't have your theory checked, when you haven't got any practice before that. So I think that a lot of discipline is also used when you play the game, because you don't talk until you're done playing.
Wow.
You don't communicate with anyone until you're done playing, and it can go on for hours. I once played a 6-hour game that ended in a draw.
Wow.
So a lot of discipline is used, and
One thing I got from playing chess is that you need a lot of concentration. Easy into foods that you benefit from the game.
For me now, when I'm studying, I can now sit down for long periods undisturbed because I already have the discipline from the game that chess. And then also calculating, you need to see pieces move in your head without actually moving them. So it's actually all of that, and also creativity, because you don't always want to be regurgitating and you also want to be creative, but also play the right moves. So decision making, prophylactic thinking, you need to think what your opponent is going to respond and things like that. So it's actually very good in terms of subjects that require a lot of calculating, a lot of concentration, and a lot of precision.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sure. And there you have it, Bafethu. We came, we saw, and we conquered. At the end of the day, it's not just an ordinary board game. It's all about focus and discipline. Otherwise, let's be saying mission accomplished. Your boy CADDY pronounced Caddy. Let's see. Checkmate.
My favorite part of the show has finally arrived, Bafethu. Science and technology. This is the part of the show where you actually get to put your knowledge to the test with our TOMz quiz challenge. I hope that you two at home are also ready to play along on our social media pages. So just kahle yiphi impendulo qathi iyona yona. Mina namhlanje ngifuna ubona namhlanje kahle sivashela siphi isikole and ubani ozomanqoba when it comes to our TOMz speed round master. Let's play the TOMz quiz challenge.
Dumelang kaofela you TOMz la tsebo re le rata haholo ebile le kgethile ho rona, and that is why in today's episode re leng ra checkela The Hill High School. La tsebo re dula re ikemiseditse to have some fun with you guys hantse re ithuta ka lefatshe le makatsang la science and technology. Lights, camera and action. Are you ready to experience the ultimate edutainment? Let's about all about science and technology. Re le ra ba botsa di learners ka science and technology lore e influencer jwa maphelo a re wa phelang ka jekole. Re ba file dibuka tse to ba fang matla and keep them motivated. Dibuka tse di to ba thusa ka career guidance hobane ke nako e tshwantseng ba nahaneng ka bokamoso ba bona. It's cool to be smart, children. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And how to TOMz by your side, learning becomes fun, and in turn re bitsa re ke edutainment. We learned through playing. We did exactly that, Kabapala, the TOMz Dance Off Challenge.
I'm going to ask you a question. The first team to press the buzzer gets to answer the question.
We tested their knowledge with the TOMz quiz where we saw Team A winning the first round.
Give it up for Team A. Bad news is you guys are no longer a team.
To the next round, a great line learner Asavera Nkungwane, knocking everyone out and moving forward to play the TOMz Speed Round Master.
It's true.
And the correct answer is definitely true. Well done to you, you've been knocked out. Okay, bafethu sisele ngomuntu oyi-1 lena siyibiza nge-TOMz Speed Round Master. Well done for making it this far. So what's going to happen here? Now, I want to lama piece. You're going to move him to another spindle, right? You have 2 minutes to do all of this using one hand. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Your time starts now.
Hello, Rotlohona of the Pyramid Puzzle, Rotonga Libitola, Religion on the TOMz quiz. Molo Rotlohona Bapala with students from other schools. Rotlohona win the ultimate mega prize. Hello, Ruleno Batar Chakles Kolosa. All you have to do is visit TOMz at sabceducation.co.za. And who knows, your school might be next.
4, 3, 2, 1. And your time is up. What happened?
I wasn't concentrating that much.
Okay, you weren't concentrating then. What? Do you have any shout-outs?
I'd like to highlight my friends, the Venom Clan, and I'd like to highlight the Hill High and everyone who loves me.
We're calling it a wrap. Bafethu, thank you so much for joining us. Back to studio. So with the development and growth of artificial intelligence, ifuture yethu izobibukeka kanjani? Asamen siyobona.
Advances in artificial intelligence enable a disaster response for dangerous situations. Robots other advances the implants artificial intelligence the new frontiers the ocean and space.
I give a bit to this because my petulant all too, but don't you despair because you can still hit us up on social media because the conversation still carries on. On Facebook, we are facebook.com/TOMz, on Twitter @TOMz_SABC_Uno.
Yes, most definitely. Even safuni information ending topic at namhlanje bafethu. All you have to do is visit our website www.sabceducation.co.za/TOMz. Sitimanje, checkmate. I'm Fresh by Kerry on Twitter.
And @TOMz_G on Twitter.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
TOMz. Hypersensitive hearing hyperacusis from a very young age. Irritating the loud box. The relationship teenagers on a mission at 2:30 mo SABC 1 Zanti for fishes.